welcome again. Today's video is gonna be a question and answer regarding my health. I'll be answering some questions that I received from different people, but I'll be choosing like questions that are I think it would be helpful, especially for people that has the same situation or maybe similar situation as mine. So yeah, before that, I would like to give you a little bit background regarding my health. I already mentioned this in my previous video, or maybe I think first or second video, but I'm gonna give you a little bit again, just in case you didn't watch that. So I was diagnosed 2016 of June with a kidney function of between 35 to 40, and that is stage 3B, I guess. And in 3 years, I took a lot of like some medications like that, but still my kidney function went down slowly. My recent kidney function is 17%, and that's the reason why I'm doing my kidney pre-transplant workup. 2 more tests and I'm almost done, and then after that I'll be doing counseling or maybe seminar like that. I received a letter regarding that, so I think that's what I'm gonna be doing next, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but I hope I won't be needing that, because I still wanna do a lot of things, and if that happens, then there will be a lot of limits and I'm not ready yet. Okay, so anyway, I hope my kidney function will improve, and then I hope it will stay like maybe 17 or maybe 20 or even more. Hoping. So I'm gonna answer those questions. Let's start with the job. So there are people that are asking me why I'm still working, and they're asking me if like it might even make my situation even worse. So to answer the question is, the reason why I'm still working, or the reason why I wanna work, is because I think work, or like having a job, is very rewarding. It makes me feel like I'm useful. It makes me feel like I'm capable, and if I'm capable, or if I'm productive, it makes me very happy. And also it can help in like here in Canada there's a lot of bills to pay, so it's very helpful in that way. And also it can help me afford things that makes me happy, and also it's another way of meeting different people. So that's the reason why I want to work. And even in the future, I think even things like, let's say, like dialysis or like transplant, I think it's healthier for a person to like do something in there, like have something to do, than to just stay at home and then think of the situation. I think it's healthier in the mind to do something productive like that. So yeah, that's the reason why I still wanna do working. I still wanna work, or I still wanna do things that makes me feel like I'm capable. Yeah, so that's the reason I'm doing what I'm working. So number 2 is diet. Honestly, diet is one of my struggle, because it's really hard to like to switch on something that you're not used to. So people with kidney disease are not allowed to eat red meat, or they are not allowed to eat a lot of meat, or like tasty, or should I say salty food and fatty food like that. So there's a lot of changes. So the common diet for kidney people are low fat, low salt, and then less protein. In my experience, I can say that I think people with kidney disease have different. I mean, they have the main diet that they follow, but also they have different like they have the main diet, but different like food like that. For example, for people like me that are not on dialysis, we are allowed to drink as much water as we want, compared to people that are on dialysis, because if they take more, or like more water that are required to their body, it will give complication to them. So I think it's better to discuss these things to the doctor, or better to ask your dietitian what's the best, because everyone has their, everyone has a different situation or different status. So yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. And for me, what I do is that because my laboratory test changes every time, so what I do is, like, for example, if my potassium is high, I try to avoid food that are low in potassium. Or like one time my potassium went so down again, then I try to eat food that has a little bit, like potassium, to make everything equal. So I think that's the thing we can also do, especially in Philippines. Sometimes it's very hard to get in touch with the doctors. I think it's better to, it's very sad, but it's very sad because for me, I can always reach my supporters and they're very helpful, but some of my friends are having a hard time to reach their doctors. So that's what they're also doing. They're basing everything on their laboratory tests until they're able to talk to their doctor. And I think that's also helpful. So that's diet. And number 3 question is pregnancy. So normally people with kidney disease are advised not to have babies yet, because it will make things even worse. Like for example, in my case, I'm already, like, let's say I'm already in my 17th, right? 17%. If I get pregnant, then there's 100% that I'm gonna have a dialysis, because pregnancy can make, can give double work to the kidney. So it's hard to explain. I've been trying to practice this a while ago, but every time I do the video, it messes me up. So please bear with me. Okay, so I think my battery went down. So just like what I'm saying, pregnancy is not yet an option considering my situation. So I'll be focusing on getting my health back first before considering that. So yeah, I think for people with same situation as mine or similar situation as mine, pregnancy is not yet advised, considering that there's a lot of risk into it. It can harm the mother and it can also harm the baby. So yeah, I'll be focusing on getting my health back first, and then we'll see. Maybe one day, God's willing, then we can have a baby. Yeah, if not, then I don't know. So last questions is the medication and dialysis. I'm taking a lot of medication, and also I have a video regarding my medications and side effects. At this moment, I'm in my low dose, so side effects are not problems anymore. And I can say that I'm stable, because symptoms are not that bad like before. And I'm feeling good and happy, so that's really great. And regarding dialysis, normally people do dialysis when their kidney function is already below 10, and in my case, I'm still at my 17, so I'm not a candidate for that yet, and hopefully not soon. Yeah, so that's the questions that I'd like to answer, and I hope it helps some people. And yeah, I'll be answering some more questions next time. I'm gonna prepare for that, so it won't be like messy. Okay, thank you so much, and then I hope this really helps. And if you have more questions that you wanna ask about me, please just leave me a message there, and yeah, let me know what you think. And we can also share, we can share some ideas, experience, and we can learn from each other and inspire each other. Thank you so much, and then I'll see you again in my next video. Bye bye.